So I want to show you something new that Schoology has added to integrate Google Drive. It makes it much easier to give assignments that are saved in your Google Drive. It forces the students to make their own copy, and it makes it much easier to turn things in on their end, and it makes it much easier to manage workflow on your end. So what you're going to need to do once you're signed into Schoology is go over here to the App Center. And you are looking for the app that says Google Drive Assignments. It's most likely going to be towards the top. You might have to scroll down. Once you click on that, it's going to ask you to install the app. It may ask you to pick the courses you want to assign it to. It may ask you to log into your Google account, which would just be your computer sign in, your email address, and your regular password. And then you click Install. Once you've done that, your Google Drive assignments are now linked to your courses that you selected, so you can use this app to give Google Drive assignments to your kids. It's very similar to Google Classroom if you've used it. So you're going to click on your courses, pick the course that you want to work with, and then you're going to click Add Materials, and you can add an assignment, you can add other things, and it can pull from your Google Drive. So I'm going to name this assignment. You can also put the directions. What you do down here, though, is that if you want to assign from your Google Drive a document you may have already created, you click that, and it will pull up your Google Drive. So you can scroll down through and find things that you might be looking for, or you can search. So if you have a general idea, let's say I want to give them something from a lesson we just did, I can do that, and it will search anything that has that in it. And you'll notice I've got a bunch of kids already working on stuff, so their work's pulling up. But if I click this, and then attach, it'll tell you right here that your students are going to be forced to create a copy. You can select your due date, so I'll just make that tomorrow. You can change your points, your category, just like always. And then you just click Create. What that does is create an assignment for your students, and when they click on it, it forces them to make a copy. The student view is a little different. Yours will say Assignment, In Progress, and Submissions. The student screen will say Assignment and My Document. If they click on My Document, it forces them to make a copy, and then they can always access it through Schoology. They do not have to go into their Google Drive. You're able to see who's in progress and what they're doing. You can make comments on their work just like you would if you were working, if they had shared something with you through Google Drive. And then when they submit, you'll see submissions. Their view, when they pull up the document, has a button towards the top that says Submit Assignment. So when they're done, they click that button, it comes right to you as a submission. They do also still have the option to resubmit if they need to make modifications or if you want to send it back to them. So this makes managing workflow a lot easier. Give it a try. Let me know if you need any help.